guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been MIA for a little bit, but just life with a 3.5-month-old and 2 kids is crazy. So I just wanted to do a little quick update of what I've been doing and how's it going. If you hear some noise in the background, that is my 5-year-old Carter. So let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. I chopped off my hair. So it was recent. I literally could not stand it. It was so heavy. I would just wear it in a bun because I have no time to style it or straighten it or do anything with it. So I would wear it in a bun pretty much all day, every day. And the headaches that I got were just insane from it, just because it was like on a bun and it's heavy and I couldn't stand it anymore. So I decided to I literally woke up one day and I was like, I'm gonna chop my hair off today. And luckily Andrew was home, so he was able to stay with Carter, and I took Adeline with me and we went and chopped it off. So that's the end of that story. But other than that, we've just been trying to survive, you guys. Like, this motherhood journey is so hard, and doing all of the things is even harder. But I do want to update you guys on my Zoloft and my therapy and all of that. So I was on Zoloft when I was pregnant, and I'm still on Zoloft right now. I am on 50 milligrams, and I am so thankful to my doctor, and I'm so glad that I've stuck through it. And I had no side effects, no nothing. She's perfectly healthy. You know, there hasn't been an issue with that, and I'm so thankful for that. So even though I am still breastfeeding, I am able to do that while taking my Zoloft. So thank the Lord Jesus for modern medicine and for all of that, that it doesn't affect her in any way, shape, or form, and it helps me be a better person and a better mom. As far as my therapist goes, I am still going to therapy. I either do it once a week or once every 2 weeks, just depending on how I'm feeling. There's some times where I do have to go once a week, and it's just because I'm feeling so overwhelmed, or I don't know what to do with myself, and so I need to talk it out and have it like be it day by day and just kind of vent out to her, basically. But I love therapy. I didn't expect to love it this much, but it's a safe space for me to talk to someone, let her know how I'm feeling, and she is definitely helping me become stronger mentally and just become a better person, I feel. I don't feel as much anxiety as I used to, and just, yeah. So accountability for sure. She's helping me with that. She's helping me with like making sure that I feel strong as a person instead of as just a mom. So I love that, and I highly do recommend you guys to seek a therapist or talk to your doctor if you're feeling some type of way and you're pregnant and you're having anxiety and all this. I am telling you, Zoloft is the best thing that I could have done and that I'm still doing today. So there's that. I don't plan on weaning anytime soon from the Zoloft. I also don't feel like I am going to depend on it long term, but for now it's working, and once I'm ready to wean off, then I'll probably talk to you guys about it. But I still need it for sure. So that is that. Now, in terms of little Miss Adeline, she is 3.5 months old now, and she is doing great. Right now, she is sleeping almost throughout the night. So she'll go to sleep at around 8 or 9, and then she won't wake up until like 3 a.m. and then 5 a.m. and then 7 a.m. So that's where she those are her wake times, and I don't mind it at all. I just nurse her and she goes right back to sleep. At 7 a.m. our day starts, and you know, she gets her feeding, we get ready for school, hop in the car. Our majority of our days are spent in a car, believe it or not. So it is really hard to keep up with a schedule or keep up with anything actually, because we're either dropping off a kid or picking up and driving back and forth and doing all of that. But she is doing great as long as the car keeps moving. When the car stops, she throws a giant fit. She hates it, but other than that, she's fine. She naps for about an hour or so, and she is awake for 2 hours at a time. When she gets a bottle, she gets about 5 ounces, and then she nurses as well. I don't think she's a very efficient nurser, so I decided to do exclusively pump, but also like nurse her. So I don't know what that's called, but I'm doing all the things. And then she does get a formula bottle every now and then. Honestly, the first month was the hardest month by far. Just feeling like it's just so much. Breastfeeding is hard, and I really just power through it. And I said, I'm gonna do this for her because she is actually the first baby who is latching correctly and she's actually eating, and I don't feel like how I felt with the boys. So I'm gonna try for her. And then I started to notice that she started to, I was constantly breastfeeding, and I was like, no, there's gotta be something wrong that's happening. So I decided to pump, and I was making 4 ounces at a time, and that's what she's up to right now. I do have a small freezer stash, and it's not big or anything, but it'll get me through a few days if I needed to. But yeah, just trying to get her to get a little bit more fat. When I took her to her 2-month appointment, she was about 11 pounds. Mind you, she was 5 pounds when she was born, so she doubled in weight essentially, and I think she's just getting bigger and bigger every day. Now at 3 months, she started to bring her knees up to her chest and rotate. She hasn't successfully rolled over yet on her own. I always give her that little extra push, but we're practicing. We're doing exercises with her, so I bring her knees up to her chest and kind of go back and forth so that movement kind of sets in and she feels comfortable with that. I started working on a consistent routine about 2 or so weeks ago. I lay her down awake but drowsy. That was the hardest thing that I have ever done, but the crying was minimal. Like, she only cried for a minute or 30 seconds, and I ran over to her because I understand that she is like so tiny and she still needs me to be there for her. So I was there as much as I could, and slowly increase the amount, because she would, you know, wait a little bit longer before she started crying, and so I went off of her cues. But now she's able to put herself to sleep, and sometimes she doesn't even want to be rocked, honestly. Like, sometimes she's just so tired that she just wants a passy in her mouth and she'll start jerking back. And it's like, okay girl, I'll just put you down, and I'll set her down, give her passy, and she's out, which is incredible. So I don't have to be in the room as often. And it's just working so much better. So if you guys want to learn more about how I sleep trained her, I can go ahead and make a video for you guys. She loves to babble. She loves getting everyone's attention. She can recognize people from a farther distance now, and it's great. She is getting so much better about doing that independent playtime. Even if it's for like 5 minutes at a time, I'm just glad to get 5 minutes, and she's happy, content by herself. I want to say that's pretty much it. I don't know how much she weighs now at 3.5 months. So I will figure that out at the 4-month appointment. And the boys love her. Everyone is so smitten with her. I still can't believe that I have a baby girl. I'll look at her sometimes and be like, oh my gosh, you're a girl. You're a girl, like literally, like it still has, I don't know when it's gonna hit me, like once she start being like girly girl and asking for girly things, I guess, I don't know. But I still look at her and I'm like in awe. I'm just like, wow, I have a girl. So yeah, I will for sure film some more videos for you guys. I don't know, we really don't do much at all, but if you guys want to see like daily vlogs and all of that, I would do that for you, even though like it's just basic around here. I am just loving every second of it. Everything else, the house can wait, and we're just taking advantage of all the cuddles and all the loving. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was like long and chatty, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of how things are going and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below letting me know what other videos might be helpful for you guys, or any other things that you want me to film. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.